I know that feeling of being delusional, like, I have finally found my forever friends. I know it's a hard pill to swallow, and I know it's hard to make new friends, and it's hard to sit alone. But staying in that same toxic group of friends isn't doing anything for you. You're literally dragging yourself down just to meet them at their level. It's time for you to realize your potential and admit to yourself that you've outgrown your friends. Deep down, I always knew that the people I had been with for years weren't quite right for me, but I didn't realize it at the start. I never realized it when I was in that moment, when I was with that person, when I was in that friend group. I didn't realize. I had never properly experienced real friendship. I didn't know what it felt like to experience real friendship, what it actually meant to have a friend, what it meant to me to have a friend. And I know that best friends look different to everyone. Some people's best friends are someone you can talk to or the gossip about, but for me, a best friend is someone you can call whenever you feel like you need support, whenever you feel like you need to talk to someone. They're the people that if I talk to just for 5 minutes, they light up my day. They make me so happy. They're the people I can learn from. They're the people that are so mature. And ever since I realized this is what I want out of a friendship, I have pushed myself out of my comfort zone and made new friends. What's crazy to me is that I used to be stuck in a friendship where it was almost awkward for years. And I pushed myself just that little bit, and now I found myself surrounded by so many different people. They're all different, but they all have something in common. They just make me happy. They're positive, mature people, and I know that I said this before, but I'm saying it again because that's what I truly value in a friendship, and I didn't realize that. I don't know if you know what true friendship means to you, and I don't know if you've already found your true friendship, but I just had this revelation that I have outgrown the friendships that I used to have. It's not like I don't talk to those other older friendships, it's just that I talk to them less, and I found myself looking forward to talking to these new people rather than these old people. And I know that sounds really bad. You should always acknowledge your past, and you should always acknowledge the people that have shaped you, because without those past people, without those experiences, and without those challenges, you would not be who you are today without them. Because if I wasn't friends with this person, or if this thing didn't happen to me, then I might have not have what I have right now. The realization that you've outgrown your old friendship and you've outgrown the people around you is a hard pill to swallow. It's hard to realize that, well, it's hard to come to the conclusion that I've outgrown these people, and I need to find people that are more experienced and more mature than me to help me grow. And that's the only way you can grow. If you keep yourself in a comfortable position with the friendships you've been for years, you are not going to grow. If you aspire to be a more positive and a more mature and a more confident person, you need to find more mature and more confident people to surround yourself with, because eventually they're going to influence you and you're going to become a confident and mature person. I think it was just me, the hardest part was leaving, and I know it's a scary thing. It's so scary leaving this person, this group you've been with for ages, or you're just so attached to them, and leaving to sit by yourself or talk to someone else, or sit with someone else. It's just hard, and you don't know what kind of judgment you're gonna face, or what people think of you. Difficult. Some people just jump from group to group whenever they feel like it, and that's totally normal. But for me, that was so hard, and that is still hard for me. As humans, we're always growing. The people you used to be friends with for the past 5 years are not going to completely align with you 2 years in the future, or 5 years in the future, or 10 years in the future. And the people and the new friends you make may not align with you in the next few years. And that's okay. That's just part of the journey. That's what friendships are. Friendships are not permanent. And if you happen to find a friend that is constantly growing with you, that you push each other to work harder, and you make each other just smile, then you were just a really lucky person. Support them and help them through whatever they're going through. To realize that the people you're friends with are no longer serving you and they're just kind of using you, it is a scary thought. Honestly, like when I first realized that, I was quite not intimidated, but I was just like kind of like, oh, I should probably get myself new friends. And you know, it's especially in school, because I'm in school, it's quite hard because you're very set with the people you have, the people at school. And that's me right now. Like, especially people in your year level, you are very restricted. School is a tiny place, and the chance of you finding more people that align with you and your values is so low. I'm trying to remind myself that school is just a stage in your life. It is just a stepping stone, and there's gonna be one day I'm gonna graduate and I'm gonna go to uni, hopefully, and then go and graduate from uni and then go into the big wide world where there are so many people out there. I'm trying to remind myself, if I can't find people at school that are actually worth my time and actually help me grow, then I'd rather not talk to people. I'd rather be alone working on myself than surrounding myself with negative people that always see the bad in life, that always think their life is the worst ever. And I guess I'm almost lucky that I feel like that, because I know a lot of people struggle to be alone. Today I heard this girl that was like, oh, I don't want to be alone like a loser. And I was just like, so I'm just like, hang on a minute, so you think being alone is like being a loser? And I was just like so shocked, because I like my alone time, and I guess sometimes it feels lonely. Oh my god, this is a whole nother topic. Feeling lonely. I just think it's such a skill to be with yourself and be okay. Be by yourself, have no one around and be okay. That is such a skill, and that's not an easy skill really to learn. It's just that I think I was just naturally introverted since I was young, so I guess I've needed my alone time. But it can always be learned, and I can still improve on other things. I am very sorry, but thank you all for listening. If you are still here, if you can relate, and I hope this video gave you some sort of comfort if your situation is anything similar. Just remember that outgrowing people and friends is so normal, and I'm still trying to learn this. And it's a challenge, but we can learn together. So good luck. I know you'll get through it. I know it feels hard right now, and I know it feels like you can't, but I believe in you. I know with time everything will heal. Just put that little bit of effort, just push yourself that little bit out of your comfort zone, and I'll see you there.